egg reflex kind of going. Then I'm only paying $40 for these. Are stunning. I don't like that sound. Oh, the vitamin D gummies. Woo! I paid Hush Haul. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Spring is in full swing. I have these beautiful tulips. I don't know if you can see them. They're so, I just love tulips, and I think that, you know, fresh flowers in your house is such a nice touch. This weather right now is absolutely stunning. I just feel like I'm getting all the vitamin D that I have lacked this whole winter. This winter was long and dark and cold, and I feel like I'm a little bit nervous. Like one day I'm just gonna wake up and there's gonna be snow on the ground. I am having a hard time believing that summer is on its way, but finally it is really sinking in and it is wonderful. I love waking up and there's leaves growing on the trees. It just feels like everything is moving so quickly and summer is gonna be here any minute. So, blabber, 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 blabber. Let's move into this video. I am so excited to share this video with you. I recently did a Hush haul. And if you don't know what Hush is, it's this online makeup retailer. I think Hush is most well known for their dupe products. So I picked up some eyeshadow dupes. That's how I discovered them. They have all of these beautiful high-end looking eyeshadow palettes and highlighter palettes and blush palettes that look like what you can find in Sephora. And so that really intrigued me because, of course, spending $80 on an eyeshadow palette just seems like, to me, especially because I am not, you know, a trained makeup artist. I love makeup, but I'm still learning, and I love to learn, but spending $80 on a palette just, to me, seems a little crazy. The issue with Hush, if you are Canadian, it is very, very difficult to get your hands on Hush and to order things from Hush because they are a US retailer. So what I had to do is I actually had to change my phone to the American App Store. You have to download the Hush app, and that's kind of how you order a lot of things you can get online, but there are some app exclusives, so things you can only get if you have the app. So I had to download the app, so I had to change my Canadian App Store to American, and then I had to use an American credit card. Now because my husband is American, that was no problem. If you're Canadian, you don't have an American credit card, what I imagine you could possibly do is if you're like me and you live close to the US border, maybe take a trip down there for a day, visit Target, Trader Joe's, and pick yourself up a prepaid Visa card. That could possibly work. And then what I had to do, because they obviously don't ship to Canada, is I actually had to pay to ship this to a shipping facility. It was quite cheap. It was $5 to ship this box. They charge $5 for anything less than 50 pounds. And voila, this is how I got my Hush box. So let's get into what I purchased. Starting off, I'll start with the, I want to say, it's not boring, but the boring-ish stuff. I've already unpacked this stuff. I'm sorry. I actually filmed this video before and it didn't turn out, so I'm refilming it now, so it's not fully my first impression, but I'm still very excited about the products. So I have my little receipt here. The first thing that I ordered was this collagen gela pack, and this is a collagen mask. Very weird consistency. When I opened it, I literally started to gag. I was like, you'll see why. I'm not really into masks, but I thought that this would be kind of fun to try. It's like a jelly and then it turns into a plastic, like I think it all kind of forms together. It has this little spatula, and I paid $13 for this. Now this is where it always throws me off, and I kind of feel like my gag reflex kind of going. It's very like jelly. It looks like fat from like, ugh. That's what it looks like. Do you see the Ugh, I don't like that sound. Whew! It has this funny smell. It's not a bad smell, but I don't know if it's a good smell. It reminds me of this candy that Andrew would eat mixed with something else. Like, I liked the smell of that candy. It kind of has that fragrance, but then there's something else in there. Anyways, this is Eliza Vecca Green Piggy Collagen Gelapack, and this is supposed to help with anti-aging, help add collagen back into your skin, firm up your skin. And hydrate, and I just thought this would be nice to try. Haven't tried it yet. Don't know how I feel about trying it. I'm going to, but it's obviously, this kind of scares me. We'll see how far I get with this. Okay, the next thing I got is this LA Girl Pro Concealer because I've seen so many people talk about it. A lot of people like to carve out their eyebrows. I got literally the most orange color ever, and this is in light ivory. I don't know how I chose this. I'll have to do a swatch for you because I think you're too far away, but this is literally like the most orange color. So I was really excited to try this. This was $4, and I thought, oh, this would be really great, especially if it works, then I'm only paying $4 for a concealer. How amazing. And I don't like it. I know that they sell this at a store really close to my house, so I might just go in and try it because I really want to try it. People rave about this for $4, not bad. So unfortunately, I'm going to be either giving this away or getting rid of it. The next thing I got is by Completely Bare Hair Removal Experts, and this is called Calm Down. This is for after you shave, I think, or after you get waxed. I think that this would be really nice for the summer. We gotta be all, you know, nice and fresh. And this helps with any razor burns, ingrown hair. It's a liquid, and basically you just put some on a cotton swab or a cotton pad, and then you rub it onto the area that you want to treat. I've never seen this before. I've never seen this in stores, so I thought, okay, I'll just pick it up, and this was $11. Not bad, especially if it's going to get rid of some problematic issues that we might have going into the summer. The next product I picked up, this was high on their recommended list. It was the Sugar Lip Scrub, All Natural Lip Scrub by Beauty Trends, and this is in strawberry, and this smells like candy. I haven't used this. I can't wait to try it. It's like a sugar scrub. I thought it would be, for some reason I thought there would be like seeds in this. I don't know why, but it is a sugar scrub, and you just put this on your lips, scrub, 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 and then you wipe it off. Okay, here we go into the good stuff. I'll tell you the cost of everything at the end, but you will not believe how inexpensive all of these products are. It is amazing. What really intrigued me was I saw all these YouTube videos about the Huda Beauty palettes, the dupes for that, and I had really wanted to try the small Obsession palettes around Christmas time, but they kept selling out of the Mauve Obsession, the one that I really wanted to try, and I really couldn't stomach paying $30 for that tiny palette if I didn't know if I would like it, as well as I really love the Desert Dusk one, but again, that was around $65 to $80. And for me, not being a eyeshadow expert, had a really hard time justifying buying that, where I would rather pay $80 for a foundation that really makes my skin look beautiful and is really nourishing for my skin than pay $80 for an eyeshadow palette, just where I am and being honest. So seeing these products made me really excited, and I kind of went crazy. So I picked up these 4 palettes, and these are the dupes for the Huda Beauty Obsession palettes. They had a sale. It was buy 4 for $30. One of these at Sephora, the Obsession palette, is $30 Canadian. So that to me was a phenomenal deal. I was only going to pick up 3, but I might as well pick up the 4th one, which was the Aftershock. So I'm going to go through and show you these. The first one is After Party. This is by the company Bad Habit, and this is the dupe for Smoky Obsessions, and how beautiful. And I have to say, you get a very nice mirror inside, and these colors, I was swatching them, are very creamy, very pigmented. I honestly, if you gave this to me and asked me to guess how much this was, I would have never said $10. They seem so much more expensive. They're in great packaging. It's beautiful. This one is called After Hours. There's a theme. These are called the After palettes, where Huda Beauty is the Obsession palettes. So this one is After Hours, and this is the Mauve the dupe for the Mauve Obsession palettes, and I honestly can't get over how stunning these colors are, like Flushed and Gossip and Eye Contact and Clutch. This one is the Warm Brown Obsession dupe, and this one is called After Dark. And again, this will be so beautiful for the fall. Like, these colors are stunning. This gold one in the center is absolutely stunning, so creamy, almost feels kind of wet, and they go on so pigmented. I love it. And then Aftershock, I may as well pick this one up because how fun is this? This will be great. I'll eventually use this. I don't know what I'll use this for, but it's the dupe for the Electric Obsession palette by Huda Beauty. And honestly, like that teal and the royal blue and even the pinks and the purples, like these are just, how beautiful are those colors. The next one I picked up was this Beauty Creations Totally Nude, and this was a dupe for the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette, which Amy Lee actually owns, a great everyday look. And so I just wanted to pick up something that I could use every day for running errands, and this is really beautiful. This one I do notice it's not exactly, like I feel like this shade, the Daily Look Quiet Rise it's called, is a little more on the yellow side than the Too Faced one, but I think on my eyelid it'll look pretty creamy and not too yellow. But that's beautiful. I actually really like that it's a tin. You know, if I want to throw this in my bag, it's very easy to just travel with this. And the last palette that I picked up was the Athena palette. This is the dupe for the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. The Desert Dusk palette is around $60 to $80. I have to get, let me just pull up the exact number. Okay, in Canada, the Desert Dusk palette is $85. That is why I never purchased it. This US was $14, so about $20 Canadian. You can barely get sometimes a drugstore palette for $20. Like, this is incredible. So I'm going to show you. This is so beautiful. Like, look at those colors. Do you see that? And there's some duochromes in here. There's this glitter one. I think that you are getting a way better deal than what you're paying for this. I swatched these. These are stunning. So creamy. They seem to blend really well. And I'm very excited. You also get, like, look at that mirror. It's huge. This is great to travel with. And I honestly, I can't believe that I own this. Like, I'm very excited to try out some looks. And all the videos that I've seen, people really say it's very difficult to tell the difference between the actual, you know, the real ones and the dupes. So I'm very excited to try these out. I feel like my makeup collection has just totally expanded. Eyeshadows are an area that I've always struggled with because finding something that fits my eye as my color and all that stuff. So I feel like I don't mind paying this money to experiment. Now, the final thing is to tell you the price that I paid, and I know you won't believe this, but for all of these things, all of those eyeshadow palettes and these items, I paid $89. That's US. Still, I really feel like that is a steal of a deal. So if you would like to pick up any of these palettes or whatever, just follow the steps that I kind of laid out, or you could send me a message and we can talk about it if you're Canadian. But if you're American and you're on the fence whether or not you want to order because you think maybe it's not really great or it's a scam, I would say go ahead and order it. Honestly, it's worth it. I don't know if I'll ever buy a full-priced eyeshadow palette from Sephora again if I have this option, but you never say never. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below to join my little YouTube family. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you are alerted every time I post a video. I will see you again for another video. Have a wonderful day. Bye!